Alright, good morning everyone. Welcome back. Haven't spoken in a while. Hopefully the wind's not blowing too much. But this is actually my second time recording this. The TLDR is I set up my camera with my coffee on a tripod, put in the Bluetooth headphones, everything. Got everything set up. Went a little 10-minute yap sesh of like what I'm going to talk about in this entire video. And then I go to listen back to the audio. It sounds like I'm 50 kilometers away from the camera. And that's when I discovered that it never connected to my Bluetooth headphones, and then further never ever connected to my Bluetooth headphones. So every time I was wearing like a headphone in the running vlogs, I was never recording anything, like ever. It always comes from the camera. And so then I figured out how to set it up to connect to the camera, but it didn't work. I mean, it did work, but it sounds like I'm coming from a tin can, so it's like just the most garbage thing ever. So anyways, that's how that's been. But I guess we're gonna put up with the arm soreness for this entire vlog, or this entire video, going over, you know, what's gonna be going on in the near future for me. For starters, it's been about like, why'd I start this off like it's a, you know, an essay, but you know, oh man, this also accentuates that I didn't shave. But I basically just came back from swimming. Like, I recorded this, went to do a swim, came back, did about 600 yards, you know, light for someone who doesn't swim like me. I'm just kidding. I almost die every time I enter the water. It's horrible. So anyways, then I got back and now I got to re-record this, but it's been 16 days since we completed the marathon. Haven't really been up to much, just some light working out here and there. Not really in a gym, just a couple jogs, nothing more than 4 miles, but it's time to log back in and get ready for this winter. This is kind of frustrating because I know I spoke about this all already, but you guys wouldn't be able to hear it. But now I gotta retrace my thoughts, because before it was just like a natural yap session. Now it's like I'm always gonna have in the back of my head, like, did I say that? Should I say that? Like, trying to recreate the video, but I just gotta keep it like same thing, just natural yap session. But basically, it's kind of like a recap and like a what's next for me. So I'm gonna be transitioning from a more endurance style working out back to powerlifting. I have a different goal in mind, and my goal is going to be to hit a 315 bench. It's something that I've never done. I've come pretty close. Before I ran this before I ran the full marathon, I was training to hit a 405 squat, which I know to most or some, or if you lift a lot, like, that's not a very high number. But coming back from several leg injuries, knee injuries, it was something I wanted to do. So with the help of one of my good friends, he helped me really work towards that. He's gonna be the same guy coaching me for this program too, nationally ranked powerlifter, so he's pretty good and knows his stuff. I'll put his links in the description. He does some online coaching and stuff. So sorry, I had to change up the angle. My arm is so sore. I hit a little upper yesterday. But anyways, like we were saying, you know, goal then was 405 squat, you know, really push the knee, but like in a strength kind of way. And then it was, okay, we've hit strength, what now? Let's go endurance. So I was like, okay, what's the hardest thing I can think of doing? A marathon. So we did that. So now I'm gonna go ahead and say, like, knees are fine. Knees don't need to be worked on anymore. We're good. Okay, my arm literally couldn't take it anymore. I just went to go grab a tripod, and now I'm just sitting in front of it. But yeah, we're gonna be chasing, I guess, an upper body feat now, you know? I came pretty close, like last year, hit 280 when I was bulking. But now I can kind of estimate that my strength is about the same-ish, maybe, but at a lower body weight, so that's cool. So we're going to go and hopefully going to hit this in about March, 315 for March maybe, like basically 6 months. Yeah, October, November, December, January, February, March. Yep, 6 months. That's kind of going to be the goal, and I plan to document it same way we did it for the running, but this time it's lifting, so it's a little bit different, I would say. You know, we're gonna have to probably switch to a more short form content, so a lot more like vertical videos maybe. The way I was thinking about going about it is like recapping, you know, how my bench is progressing, my weight's progressing, and then just, I guess, the change week over week. And I'd really like to hit this in 6 months. Will that be done? Who knows? I'm not really gonna do much of anything different except lift, and I track protein, that's it. I'm not going to throw endurance completely out the window, which is why, I just got back from swimming. We want to kind of keep cardio going in case I decide to do an Ironman or like a half Ironman come April or something. I don't know. We'll see. And same thing for the marathon. Like, I told myself I probably wouldn't do one again, but like, I kind of really want to go hit like a better number. It's just like, it's been 2 weeks and I'm like, it would have been cool to go on faster and whatever. And I've been joking like 315 at 315 while benching 315. But I mean, obviously I'm not going to bring my body weight up to 315. That'd be insane. But a 315 bench with a 315 marathon in the same year sounds kind of sick. So that's always going to be in the back of my mind. But, we're going to keep running light, something like 12 to 15K a week, 2 swim sessions. I'm basically learning how to swim. Like, I can swim, but I can't like swim. And a half Ironman, if I'm not mistaken, is like 1.9K swim. I did 600 yards broken up into 4 sets this morning and I was dying. So anyways, that's the gist of everything I had to say, really. I'm sure in my previous video I was yapping a lot more, talking about other stuff, but we lost it all. So there's not much I can do there. But yeah, that's basically it. So Road to 315 starts now. It technically started yesterday. I hit my first session yesterday, but I was lazy and delaying recording this for so long that technically I already started the program. I've known for like a week I was going to do this. I mean, I've known for much longer that I wanted to do this, but I actually decided to commit like this week, basically. I hope you can hear me over the horns and stuff. I don't know what's going on down there, but that's basically it. Just a quick yap session video. The wind's starting to blow now, so I might call it. I'm gonna call it, actually. I got nothing else to say. So if you like the video, drop a like. If you want to support, drop a sub as well. I look forward to this new goal, and I hope you guys stick along for the ride. Road to 315 should be fun.